with like, "Hey, Sheree, how are you today?" Oh my God, there's someone behind you. You know, there's someone in the room.
No, we's live. We's live. Hi, Trent. How's it going?
Hello, how are you, Sheree?
I'm fine. You know, your typical weekday, just doing the things and the stuff.
I know. Hey, is that? I think there's someone in the room.
What? Oh, Jack!
Sheree, there's
Oh, no, it's Amanda. Hi. It's Amanda. Okay.
Hi.
That's fine in the Zoom. That's fine. Oh my God, Amanda, that was terrifying.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Amanda, to our
Hi.
live world now. For those of you that need a reminder, Amanda was our guest for the Vitch.
Vitches at Coachella. The Vitch.
So, how's Indiana?
It's cold.
It's cold and wet here, so.
Are you here too, Trent?
Are you here?
Are we all in the same state?
That's it.
I feel like Arkansas and Indiana may be like mirror worlds.
They're kissing cousins.
They're kissing cousins, absolutely.
That's a fresh topic in Arkansas.
Just gonna leave that here.
All right. Well, let's do some trivia and see if we get better luck this time.
Fingers crossed.
I don't know this. We'll see. What David Lynch film was originally filmed as a television pilot?
David.
I should know that.
I'm gonna cheat.
I should know that.
I don't know that.
Does our audience know? That's more impressive. They don't know. Oh, Louise,
Are you ready?
do you know? Louise does not know.
It's Mulholland Drive.
That makes sense.
Right, the name. I don't know.
Okay.
When you said that, I was like, I can see that, and it's a journey. Yes.
Oh, we ain't doing that. All right. Ooh. At the end of The Invisible Man from 1933, what form is the dead Dr. Jack Griffin in? His visible form or invisible form?
I mean, it would make a statement if we were visible.
1933. How old were we?
Oh, I think we was just turning 22 the first time.
22.
Yeah. I remember that like it was yesterday.
I'm gonna say, okay. I'm going on. Well, I've only seen the newest one. I haven't seen the old one.
The newest one is pretty incredible.
I need to see it still.
Even though it's got Elizabeth Moss in it, and I'm very anti cults. So, you know, poor thing. But she can act. She's talented. No shame.
Versatile. I would say physical form, because that makes us stand in the Invisible Man. Because otherwise, it's more the same movie.
I think I'll see. I'm gonna say invisible. I bet.
I'm gonna say invisible. 33. You could pretend to hit air like you're killing somebody. Like
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Sheree was right.
That's how you do a plot. If you can't be the Invisible Man the whole movie, you gotta have him be visible with at least one.
That's true.
Look, the odds were in my favor.
He got invisible and then got invisible.
No, he was so invisible that we didn't even hire an actor.
So invisible.
That's how you save money.
Like every other BIPOC character in American theater. Why? Going back into hiding.
You spoke too much truth, y'all.
Right?
Oh, I've seen this movie. I don't know this answer. So Buried from 2010 is set in what Middle Eastern country? Iraq, Afghanistan, or Syria?
Oh.
I want to say Syria, but that means it's probably wrong.
I do too. It's that one with Ryan. What's his last name that gets buried alive?
Murphy, Gosling, Reynolds.
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 Oh yeah, Mr. CGI.
Ryan Murphy and
Everybody got passed.
Ryan Murphy got buried alive. All right. Any other guesses? I'm saying
yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's all commit.
Iraq.
I deserve that.
I'm gonna take a drink for that one.
I'm drinking the whole time because you know what? Life's short.
Weird.
I haven't seen this movie. Okay. The co-directors of The Void from 2016 simultaneously were working on what DC comic book adaptation?
In 2016, co-directors?
Wonder Woman?
No, that was not if they because the director was Patty Jenkins for Wonder Woman, which is why it was successful and worth watching.
I was just thinking of the timeline of when they would come out.
It's gonna be one of them Justice League. So the thing about DC is since like Christopher Nolan's Batman's wrapped up, I have not watched one aside from Wonder Woman.
That's fair.
Because they all trash. I can watch bad TV at home. I don't need to go to the theater and pay to see it or support Ben Affleck. But that's a different rant.
Maybe this is it Aquaman or Justice League?
In 2016, it was too early for Aquaman, so it's got to be a Justice League. But weren't those Zack Snyder? Is it Batman Superman or Superman Batman, whatever the hell that was? Is it that one?
Batman,
Let's say that.
Or is
That's
it
all right.
Suicide Squad?
Oof, that would.
It could be Suicide Squad,
I want my
actually.
1250 back.
That might have been it.
It's the
That was
first
sick.
time I would not support Viola Davis. I was like, you know what? I love you, but not like this.
Ooh, but I love when she called Jared Leto out. She was like,
I
"You don't
used
do
to.
me like that.
Always.
Do you know who I am?"
Method actors code for assholes.
All right.
Hurt squeaky.
We're going with Suicide Squad.
Let's do it.
That makes sense.
We were right.
Yay!
So that's
Process of elimination through hate.
Right.
These are all the things I hate.
I love that we
No
got the one none of
wonder-
us saw.
no
The one
wonder
nobody saw ever. It's the one we got, right?
No wonder I haven't seen The Void.
DC is a thing. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know this one. What real life magician played the magician in Terror Train from 1980?
The sad part is we just heard about that. I did a quick Google because of a movie we saw that we can't talk about yet for an episode we just recorded. And so I should know. But right now, all I can think of is David Copperfield. What else make no sense?
I don't know big magicians from the 80s.
When we get to the name, we're all going to be like, duh.
The 80s.
Terror Train, Jamie Lee Curtis. I can't think of anybody else's name now. I literally Googled this because I was like, I've never seen this. And this movie mentions it every time I watch this movie.
I get
Google.
Jamie Lee Curtis. The only thing that's coming up is like Activia.
Acting,
But that's like nothing. That's its own horror.
right?
But
We all end up there. She was looking out for us.
okay.
I mean,
I'm stuck on David. I'm useless.
only thing I'm thinking of is David Blaine, and that's definitely not it either.
David Copperfield is better answer.
Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, they did have
That
a
could be
title.
it. What if that was it? But it said there's going to be two people. Okay. Are you ready to see?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was David Copperfield.
Yay!
Trey.
Yay.
Oh, that's good.
Of course, because I didn't believe in myself. That's a lesson. That's a
Believe in
lesson.
yourself.
You must have been real old.
And you can get some trivia right.
Mm-hmm. And win a free appetizer.
Ooh, I like mozzarella sticks.
All right. What are the 4 requirements for the intended sacrifice in The Wicker Man from 1973?
So first off, I never saw that movie. Secondly, 4 items is too many, so this is not a fair card.
4 items of sacrifice.
I thought somebody was giving us an answer, but I was letting us know somebody's watching. Hi, Sophie. For sacrifice?
Weren't bees involved in the remake?
Yeah, but that might have been a Nicolas Cage choice. For sacrifices, normally you need a virgin. Let's say virgin / woman because women don't live. Let's say bees in case.
Wasn't it like with that big wooden thing too?
Oh.
Oh, where they lit it off.
The
Okay.
bench.
The beach.
The bench is here. Fire.
Fire.
Need one more.
Nicolas Cage. No,
Nicolas Cage, that's it. Credit score. No, just kidding. That would be a current day sacrifice. What's your credit score?
Put your Experian in here.
Some people might willingly sacrifice that. Please take it.
I would definitely be like, take it. No, I'm not waiting for you.
Take it.
What's our fourth
So
one?
fire, be what was the other one?
We did a virgin or a woman because it's gonna be one of the two, if not a virgin or woman.
Fire bees.
He was wearing a leather jacket in the remake, or was that Ghost Rider? Are they not the same movie?
Ghost Rider.
Wait, are they not the same movie? Which one is the bees?
Wicker Man.
Okay.
I know that.
Do they need wicker? Is this a trick question? What?
Maybe wood.
Maybe wood.
They need wicker and a man.
That makes sense to me.
I watched that.
What?
Stale popcorn.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, we got one right. Hey, guess which one it was?
If it's bees, it'll be red.
No,
Huh?
a virgin, of course.
Always. When you say sacrifice, I think virgin. That's just it's like a
Feel
call
for
and
them.
response.
Feel for them, yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones are willing, king-like, a virgin, and a fool. We should have thought a fool too.
It's Cabin in the Woods. Spoiler alert for people who ain't seen that. They wanted to Cabin in the Woods group before they was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, we'll do one more before we get to our announcements.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh. Who directed Mulholland Drive?
David Lynch. Yes.
Suicide Squad.
Viola Davis and the Wicker
David
Man.
Copperfield.
David Blaine.
David Blaine.
The Davids took turns. They each got a scene. Look.
Siegfried and Roy.
And the tiger. The tiger's the most
All right.
uncredited, disrespected.
We did much better that time.
We did. After that last one, I was like, they're going to take our podcast from us. I'm afraid.
All right, Sheree, let's talk about our announcements.
We should get some announcements, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
This seems to be working pretty well. Like
Yeah, like 3 of us instead of 2 of us. It was fun.
I'm present.
You want to be an unofficial co-host this weekend?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm in. Let's do it.
Let's announce this new news.
Boom.
Boom.
So yes, Amanda's going to be our unofficial third, official now, I guess. Third.
It's officially unofficial.
I like
for
that.
a Fierce Street Halloween.
Right? It's going to be triple fierce now.
Ooh.
Right? Right?
Along with us. Who knows?
No. If you say the name of our podcast 3 times, I show up to take a beer.
That actually happens.
So, yeah, what else do we have to talk about, Sheree?
I guess we should talk about what we're doing this weekend because it keeps getting fiercer, which is why we should probably have this third co-host. It's just there's too many fierce things afloating.
My brain is exploding currently.
I'm just leaking fierce out my nose.
I collected it.
So yeah, we are encouraged. It is Halloween. And so since many of us can't do our usual dress up and go to a party and have fun, we're gonna take it online, take it digital. So we are encouraging our guests and our viewers, viewers, because we're gonna be live. We're encouraging everyone to wear a costume.
And if you do, there might be some awards. If you don't, we won't know because you won't tell us.
That's yeah.
That's how that works. Honor system. If you do want to put on a costume and drop us a picture this weekend on one of our social medias, or just tag us in your own life, but make sure it's set to public, because if it's private, we'll just be like, we get notifications. What's going on? But like if you like put that out there, we can definitely check it out and people can vote. We can have a whole little album of costumes for this weekend.
I love that. Pet outfits too.
Mostly pets. Your pet could win you something.
That might be a category.
That could be a category. Yeah.
Somebody's pet gonna win. I'm not rigging it. I'm just saying somebody's pet will win my vote.
Yes, and so we will give out awards for those. They will be voted on by you guys, maybe, possibly, probably. And yeah, there'll be multiple, but the biggest one will be the fiercest one of all.
The winner will be our guest for our first episode of season 2. Yes. So we will start talking to you very soon because schedules are a thing. So you will win and get a random message from a sleep deprived us being like, what does your life look like in blah blah month?
Do it. Do it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Right? And sometimes you stay.
Yeah.
Yes. No. From Vivages to Halloween.
Worth it. I sacrificed a lot.
Did you sacrifice some wickers and virgins?
How many king lights?
Yeah.
Some fools?
Some fools in my credit score.
The credit score looked you in. That's how I got my job here. Like, it's the credit score.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that. Let's see, what else?
I mean,
make sure that you check out the event page on Facebook for the schedule. We'll link it in the comments when we're done here so that you can revisit that.
Yes, because that's important. 2 movies are video on demand, but the rest are on your usual suspects, like the Netflix and the Hulu, and an HBO Max, because like she's new, she's shiny. I couldn't use words just then.
She's shiny.
She's shining, because like
she's so shiny.
You got side gigs in this economy. If she got no Roku, she would have a problem though.
That's also true.
She'd be selling them seashells by the seashore.
Next to Shaq's Shack.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what did we posted something today?
Oh, we did post a thing, so they could maybe tell us what the last movie of the weekend should be. It's the last audience favorite or choice.
I want to check something real quick, because last time I checked, I'm not going to give any vote numbers out or anything, but it was.
We had a surprising one in the lead.
I am a little shocked too. Well, not really. I don't know. I could see any of these 3, honestly.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, so the one that's in the lead is only in the lead by 1 vote.
Which one is it?
So the one in the lead currently is The Hills Have Eyes.
I mean, as far as remakes go, it's fair, but also we got 2 other ones in that category, don't we? What are the other 2 again?
Child's Play, which is probably the newest remake that we have.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then When a Stranger Calls.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. We know communication is scary. If y'all ain't seen Host, go do that right now.
Go do that.
You welcome for them nightmares. I feel like this vote is important because last week people kept saying Alien, but people wasn't clicking Alien. So Cabin in the Woods walked out with that.
I saw that
Pretty
happen.
handily, too. It
Right?
was very close.
When we put that one together, I was like, clearly we'll be watching Sigourney Weaver that night. And then I was like, no, we won't.
Sigourney.
She's sad. She's like, nobody voted for me. They don't really, really like me. And
I love it.
she's gonna do a whole sequel now just because she feels bad. Y'all did that.
Y'all did that
Y'all did that. Y'all decided that.
For her life.
for her life.
Oh, and you will have to vote for this one. You will have up until we begin recording the 6 o'clock episode on Sunday.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Because we make good choices here. So as we roll into that one, we will be like, hoo, lock that down. So at the end of that podcast, we can announce the winner and then go find it real quick. So we go out and talk to you about it. Yeah. So you can vote now, you can vote then, you can vote in between, but I strongly encourage you to vote if you don't want another
Get your
robbery.
family to vote.
You should. Anybody with an email can vote. Most of us have multiple emails because we have jobs. Use all the emails to vote,
Vote, people.
We're just in a voting mood.
right?
Right, everybody's voting. Everybody's standing. If you can stand in line to vote, you can vote on SurveyMonkey. You can do that while you're standing in line to vote. Vote.
It's 2 clicks. 2 clicks.
Vote.
Like it takes more to go through Grubhub or whatever you want your food from
It really
tonight,
does. If you don't save, hit
Yeah.
cart.
right? No, my Drizzly orders, all thumbs, all thumbs.
Do it.
Vote.
Vote.
Yes, we're really excited. I'm super excited to get started on this weekend. It's going to be
Same.
a fierce weekend.
Super fierce. It's so fierce, in fact, that we're gonna like time travel a little bit because daylight savings time is Sunday. Get your clocks right because you don't want to roll in the middle of something you ain't ready for.
And you need to give us an extra hour. That's how much fierceness is happening.
Right?
I don't want another hour of 2020, but
I'll sleep through it.
I'll sleep through.
I'll put on my seatbelt and sleep through it, and hopefully it'll be fine.
Hopefully. We'll see what
Okay.
happens.
Is that it for this weekend?
That's it for this weekend, but we do have a really fierce announcement for, not announcement, but a reminder for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, we're dropping our episode. What the fuck? It's Callie Ott, which is an interview with Callie Ott from WTF. So if you've not seen that movie, you would like to. We've divvied this interview up so we get to talk to Callie about being Callie and an actor, and then we dip into this movie. And there's some spoilers because it's an interview and the movie's a few years old. The movie's on Google Play and some other lesser known suspects right now, but I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it so you can get caught up for this fun.
And it's a really fun movie.
Yes. Lots of questions, lots of thoughts. Also though, yesterday we dropped 2 episodes. So right? So you got Halloween 4 and Halloween 5 to finish this family drama. August Osage County could never. That's right. I said it here first.
They only got one. They only got one story. Michael got 4. No. 5, 6, 7.
He got a lot. He getting more. I stopped counting. I just expect him every Halloween like Laurie Strode does.
I just love that he can work remotely as well.
Right? Like you make time if you really care about your job.
You really do make time.
You do.
He does.
5 times.
And you know, he only has to come out once a week. I mean, once a day for a year.
I love that
Every-
schedule for him. I love that
Love
schedule
that
for him.
schedule.
And I only work 1 day a year.
To be fair, he needed it. He looked rough. And then last couple we talked about, he needed that break. Work-life balance is important. Don't be like Michael. Don't throw yourself
Self-care.
into your work. Self-care.
Self-care.
Self-care. Had he taken a bath and lit a couple of candles, perhaps things would have been different for him.
If he hadn't spent 10 years wrapped up like a mummy,
That's not good. That's not good for the pores.
That's not great for the pores. The T-zone is terrible.
It's greasy in there.
but go and listen to that. It's on Anchor, of course, but it's also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify,
Okay.
all those,
All them places.
all them places, all them things.
Mhm. I guess that's all the announcements for this week.
Yes. Again, just a reminder, go to the event page, check out the schedule for this weekend. We have 9 films coming your way. 9. It's a lot.
La la.
La. It's gonna be great.
We encourage you when we're doing these lives this weekend to comment questions, comments, anything you thought about the movie or something we said or whatever. We got something wrong. That character's name was not Billy. It was really Sam.
I also want to strongly remind y'all to get y'all's parties together, your watch parties individually, because like your 3 hosts will be watching things in between these recordings.
Yeah.
And some of y'all will as well, I imagine. So that's fun to like get into your own little watch party. Just to be like, haha, this is on Netflix. We all got the Netflix. Let's do this. Or, haha, I have the Netflix and we all got Zoom now. Let's do this after we watch the host. You should watch the host. So yeah.
The makers of the host are going to call Sheree and be like, we owe you so much money for PRing our movie so much.
And I'll be like, save your money. Let's do a sequel.
Yeah. Do we want to do one more question while we wait to see if there's any questions from our viewers?
Let's check it out, and I'll check the Facebooks again.
Ooh. The 2 detectives in Seven from 1995 are played by Brad Pitt and what actor?
This one I know. Because clearly this was back when we could all talk about Morgan Freeman and other actors in that movie who shall not be named on this podcast.
Yeah. You know,
Hey, Josie. As a notification, a friend liked something, and then the internet blinked on the friend. I hope that you heard me say hi, Josie. If not, hi again.
Hi, Josie.
Hi.
Hello, Josie.
Yes.
Are you with the Pussycats?
It's a seance.
That's gonna be a seance. That's gonna be a seance movie. Josie and
Right?
the Pussycat.
Josie, are you there?
All right. Well, we hope you all join us this weekend, Friday night, starting at 6 Central, right?
6 p.m. Central. We're
6
going to talk
p.m.
about The Craft Legacy, which hits video on demand tomorrow, unless you want to buy it on Vudu today. There's more options tomorrow, and they're cheaper. But, like, you do you, and we'll support it.
Right. And don't get confused because there was PR that went out way earlier when they first announced the movie that it would be on Hulu. That has since, I guess, not existed anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just put
We-
it out like last night.
It was a surprising day. Oh. And you know what? I should have seen it coming because we in 2020. So kudos to you, The Craft. Kudos.
Kudos, yeah.
So yes, it will not be on Hulu. You will have to, if you want to watch it, you will have to rent it from somewhere. Video on demand.
Get you some buddies and Venmo it out. But also wait till tomorrow when it's more places than Vudu, unless you just love Vudu or you got some credits. Yeah,
That's true.
because tomorrow I'm definitely going to like not Vudu, probably Google Play. Nobody
Google Play's
asked
great.
me. Yeah, I love Google Play. That's why I brought WTF.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There it is. There it went. All right. Well, everyone, have a good evening out there. Make sure you send us any questions you have or thoughts or ideas. Don't forget to vote. Both voting and voting involve the voting. Just vote all
Just
time.
vote.
Always vote.
Always vote.
Always vote.
Always vote. If anyone says, "Hey, you want to vote?" Yes.
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 That
You
is
cannot go wrong voting.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna leave that out there, but I understand what I just said. And I would like to rephrase it for a different time. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna let that happen.
Well, we're gonna run now, so make sure you stay fierce out there.
bye.